Okay, so Gbpjpy for the week commencing the 29th of November 2020, starting on the weekly time frame as usual. What we can see is that last week we did have a bit of a bullish run, but selling pressure came in to prevent price closing above the 139 level once again. You can see that level has been holding as resistance for the last few weeks. We tried to close above it here and again last week, but we got the bears coming in late in the week to prevent price from doing so. We still have this bat pattern projection to complete around 141.5, but I do think we could see a pullback beforehand, and if we do, I wouldn't be surprised if we test this trend line around 136,500 before going on to complete the pattern. So bearish outlook for the week coming, in my opinion, unless we get a strong close above 139, maybe on a daily and then the weekly, and if so, then we can push up to 141,500 thereafter. So looking at the daily time frame, what we can see is 140 was 139.80. 140 was holding as resistance midweek, and we pushed down on Thursday and Friday to start a bit of a bearish move. We'll check the lower time frame shortly, but what we can see for complements is a potential Gartley pattern forming, which does complete at the weekly trend line around 136,500. So at the moment I'm looking for bearish setups. I'll be looking for looking at market structure on the lower time frames going forward. But in terms of the daily, we saw this bullish break above 137.8 a while ago, and price pushed up to the 140,500 before pulling back. And on the move back upwards, we've tested this zone, failed to get to it, and failed to close above it around 140, and pulled back from there on. So it looks like it's going to be a bearish move coming. We've got some structure around 138.20, so we'll see if we can get a daily close below there before heading to 136,500. If so, we're looking to trade this pattern completion down to 136,500 on the 4-hour time frame. Last week I said that if price broke below 136,500, we could see the start of the move down to 136. Sorry, if price broke below 139, then we could see the move down to 136,500. We got that break on Friday on the 4-hour time frame, so I'll be looking for some sell setups, either a retest of 139 and then take it lower if 139 holds its resistance, or a break and retest of 138.20 if we don't go as high. We saw this pattern complete already on the 4-hour, and as you know, price is fractal, so we've got a 4-hour completion and we look like we've got a weekly pattern forming, but we should see a pullback first, and if so, we can get some buys, long-term swings on 136,500 to trade the weekly bat pattern. So yeah, just to recap, looking for sell setups, 139 key level, 138.20 the next key level. First downside targets would be 137,500 and thereafter 136,500. So look out for those moves this week.